Do you know the story of this black teenage inventor whose everyday creation changed the world even though history barely remembered his name? Have you heard of Osbourn Dorsey, the 17-year-old black inventor behind the modern doorknob and doorstop? Follow if you've never heard this story, because this is one of those moments where you realize just how much black innovation surrounds us, quietly, constantly, and often without credit. In the late 1800s, America was rebuilding after the Civil War. Reconstruction was fragile. Jim Crow was rising. And for black Americans, opportunity was limited by law, violence, and exclusion. And yet, in 1878, a 17-year-old African-American teenager named Osbourn Dorsey did something extraordinary. He invented the doorknob and doorstop as we know them today. Think about that for a moment. Every home, every school, every hospital, every office. You likely touched his invention today. Before Dorsey's design, doors relied on crude latches, bars, or handles that were inefficient, unsafe, or impractical. Dorsey envisioned something better, something mechanical, reliable, and easy to use. At just 17 years old, he designed a functional system that improved how doors opened, closed, and stayed in place. And then, against all odds, he did something even more remarkable. He secured a U.S. patent for his invention in 1878. That alone was groundbreaking, because during that era, black inventors faced enormous barriers. Limited access to education, little legal protection, patent theft by white manufacturers, and systemic efforts to erase black intellectual property. Many black inventors never received patents at all, even when their ideas were widely used. But Osbourn Dorsey did. His name was officially recorded. His invention was legally recognized. His contribution was undeniable. And yet, very little is known about his life. No detailed biography, no confirmed birthplace, no personal journals, no photographs widely preserved, not because he wasn't important, but because he was black in 19th century America. History did not preserve black genius the way it preserved white achievement. Records were lost, stories were ignored, contributions were minimized or detached from their creators. So while Dorsey's invention spread into homes across the nation, his name faded. And that pattern matters, because innovation is not just about ideas, it's about recognition. And when recognition is denied, legacy disappears. Osbourn Dorsey reminds us that black brilliance has always existed, even when the spotlight didn't. At 17 years old, he didn't invent something flashy or symbolic. He invented something practical, something lasting, something unavoidable. That's often how the most powerful innovations work, quietly reshaping everyday life. And while we may never know where Osbourn Dorsey lived, or how long he lived, or what else he might have created, we know this: he left his mark on the world, one door at a time. His story forces us to ask a bigger question. How many other black inventors changed America, while history changed their names to footnotes? This is why telling these stories matters. Because when we say black history is American history, we mean the inventions, the systems, the objects we touch every day. Osbourn Dorsey may not be a household name, but his invention is in every household, and that is legacy. Follow us to uncover more hidden black stories. Follow for more untold history.